Alright, so quick update on the Kayak. I went ahead and built the steering. Instead of drilling through the shaft, I got these from the hardware store, Lowe's, in the electrical section. This isn't my idea, actually. A friend of mine recommended this. It's for like conduit. And then these are just regular eye bolts with nuts, lock them in place. These I got a 2-pack from Walmart for 99 cents, and then on the ends of the line I heat shrinked everything. If you go up to the top of the motor, I went ahead and did the wire loom all the way back. There's an eye on the top of the motor here, and it comes all the way up to the cleat right here. And basically I can take this line if I'm in the water and pull it and cleat it off, and it'll raise the motor, and then I just drop it back down when I'm ready to go. I went ahead and did the wire loom on the whole steering, or the whole wiring system, and built a control box. The control box I got at Walmart. It's a system. It was in Tupperware out. The knob on it is not staying. That's off my wife's dryer. She doesn't know it's on there right now. I brought the positive and negative into one side, and this is the main controls for the motor. The control switch just sits down inside the box. I'm going to go ahead and silicone the top of that. You pull this knob off. I drilled a hole so that it's sticking up past, and I could put silicone on here and make that waterproof, make these waterproof. I just did some rough marking off right there just to know where it's at. Here's the control. Forward 1. Get the motor spun. Forward 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to off. And then we have reverse. 2, 3. Back to off. This control box is going to get, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. I got to sit on it and kind of feel it out. I think it's going to go right here. I'm just going to do Velcro with the sticky back. I'm going to put a piece on here and a piece on the bottom of this, and I'll be able to just stick it on there and go. For the most part, it should be out of the way. The main wires are running back to the battery box. I ended up putting vinyl on here so that I could tell negative and positive. And once I get the tracks, these two lines are going to come down to foot pedals, and I'll be able to do foot control steering. One thing I also did is the easy tilt. I disabled that, so in the event that the motor does hit something, it's just going to run up. What I plan to do is I'm either going to run the string up to this eye and then put a small screw in here. If you lift up on it gently, it'll lock the motor into the lock position so that you can reverse, and as soon as you let go, it drops back down. Basically, I just took this unit apart right here, and inside on this locking T is a small spring. Let's see if I can find it here. This spring with it's, I call them a Jesus clip. I don't know the terminology for it, but it was sitting in here so that it kept this reverse button, or this lock button, in the up position at all times. This button comes off pretty easy from the shaft of this. Just be careful Fortunately enough, my motor, it was just pushed on. There wasn't any super glue or pins or fastening point, so I just very gently pried on it, and I got the button to pop off. And then I had to actually remove this pin here and get this unit off. That's the only way you can access this clip. And then took that off, put this back together, and now it's free floating. So I'm gonna do something with that. Reverse really isn't a necessity or a big deal, but I do plan on fishing like Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, the pylons, things like that. And in the event that I'm gonna slam into a pylon, I would like to be able to throw it in reverse. That's pretty much it. I think the next thing I'm gonna do will be the fish finder, and I haven't decided yet. The fish finder that I have, the mount for it is really goofy, and it won't fit in here unless I chop the bracket apart. It will fit there. If I put it up here, accessing it's going to be a little tough, and there's really not a whole lot of room here, so we'll see. And this is going to get another Scotty mount for probably GoPro or fishing pole. We'll see.